so he can go for the world title.
Yeah, but is Thunderlips really that much of a commodity anymore? I know he was back in the day, but is he really now?
He's an agile 7-footer.
Well, I know. I'm not saying he's.
Hogan,
I'm not saying he's good.
I hear Hogan's high on him, so.
Oh, so he'll be the top guy within 6 months.
You notice why he's wearing Hogan's robe and his.
I do notice that, which pisses me off.
This is why I call him.
He doesn't deserve it. Yeah, I know, but he doesn't deserve it, so he can go fuck himself. Yeah. But anyway.
So Mr. Anderson had an interview backstage with JB.
Okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
Solid Anderson promo.
It's Mr. Anderson. The man knows how to talk.
Comes out, does his entrance.
Yeah.
He's telling people not to say his name. He's just like, hailing from Green Bay, and then people are like, hey.
Yeah, he did that. He did that on Impact. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot because he's definitely turning heel.
But the funny thing where he's like, Mr. Anderson, and then he just throws the mic up. Him and Joe have a match.
Yeah.
Match number 2.
I'm sure it was
Once
good.
again, it was solid.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, Mr. Anderson, both solid workers.
Yep.
This is the thing about their pay-per-views. There's nothing.
No, their matches are always good. That's the thing. Like, there's very few times when you'd see a TNA match and just be like, well, that wasn't really any good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their wrestling is solid. Their wrestling is actually a lot better than WWE because they're not following the 5 moves of doom rule.
Exactly. So, because Joe likes to fly around and Anderson.
Well, Joe is one of the most impressive fucking specimens I've ever seen in a wrestling ring.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big dude who can work like a fucking cruiserweight.
And there was no real finish. No, Anderson did win because of Knox. He was just distracting, like, Joe distracted, I'm a distraction. And then Anderson hit the mic check and beat Joe.
Whatever.
So unfortunately, Ace and Nate's kind of ruined the whole thing.
Oh, is Aces? I guess Anderson's officially part of Aces and Eights now. Then no. Fucking Christ, TNA! What are you doing?
He kind of just stared at Knox and whatever, and then he walked away.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Kenny King interview.
Pick a side, damn it! Nobody cares. Yep.
Kenny King interview.
Yeah.
With JB, talking how he's gonna beat Christian York and then he's gonna beat RVD and he's gonna be the best.
Like I said, I don't understand Kenny King because he seems like a face in some ways, and then he seems like a heel in others. He needs to get some heat.
Yeah, and here's
if he's gonna be a heel, he needs heat. That's all it is.
Here's the dynamic.
Yes.
That we're facing.
Yes.
Kenny King and Christian York had a match.
Okay.
And the winner of the match faces RVD for the X Division title on the same show.
Mm-hmm.
But the match with RVD, as you can see on my notes, followed.
What?
It directly followed the number 1 contenders match.
That's just not fair.
No, it's not.
That's just ridiculous.
So Kenny King and York had a match.
Yeah.
York was very good.
Of course.
He didn't botch like he did the other against Kid Cash the other week.
God, Kate, I forgot about that. You're right. Jesus fucking.
But it was a great match.
Okay.
And as you can see on my notes,
the
winner was Christian York, which I thought Kenny King.
I thought he had it locked.
But no, York won.
Huh.
But then King did something cool because RVD's match was coming up.
Yeah.
He just hit his finishing move because he's mad.
And
then he was singing to the crowd. He was singing to the crowd. He's just like, "Come on, Rob, RVD, come on, RVD."
Okay, now he's got some heat. Yeah, see, that's all I needed.
And then he left the ring.
Yeah.
RVD came down the ring, checked on Christian York. You want to do this, dude? You want to do this, man? You don't
He
have to
said
do
yes
this.
because he's a face, so he's like, yeah, absolutely.
So they had actually a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
Got offense in, but then RVD obviously, because Christian York was tired, ends up winning. RVD is still your X Division champion.
Fair enough. I don't agree with RVD being an X Division champion, but you know.
But hey,
who am I to say?
He's legacy, right? So.
He used to be.
Yeah.
He's shitting all over his legacy, if you ask me, but that's just me.
Third interview, Joseph Parks.
Yeah.
Saying he's a wrestler. He's gonna prove to everyone that he can do it. He can win.
This is the only angle they're doing I like.
Yeah. So he had a match with Devon.
Okay.
And Devon was really good match. It was really good because Devon just like, come on, he's like smacking his head, and then he even got in like wrestling position.
Oh really?
And then Joseph Park took him.
Nice.
And then actually took him around and
really
took him down. And
sweet.
Devon was getting madder and madder. Pulled off the ring rope.
Really?
It was a brawl. Like,
yeah. Oh, they were just beating the shit out of each other.
This is how good Joseph Parks is.
Yes.
He was so good to not be a wrestler. You know what I mean? Like, he was pretending to fumble around.
Yeah, he seemed like, say, Drew Carey in the fucking ring. Yeah,
like,
that's
good. Skillful.
Yeah,
for a guy
God, yeah.
who we know could go and wrestle to look like he's an idiot and he doesn't know what he's doing in the ring. That's even more skillful than having a 5-star match.
Yeah.
To make it look like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to literally forget everything you know.
Yep.
God, I want to see that match.
I
gotta check that out.
He's trying to run the ropes, and he can't
really?
do it properly. Like, it's so skillful.
Oh,
how
Jesus.
He's
I should have watched
like
this. I should have watched this before we started,
and
man.
then
I want to see
Devon
this.
bloodied him up.
Yeah.
And this is where Abyss comes in, where he sees his blood. And there's not much blood.
No, but...
They obviously have to draw a little bit to do the gimmick.
Yeah.
Where he
flips
out.
Was it nose, or
yeah,
you're pointing the nose?
Mouth.
Oh, really? So, why didn't he just blade?
I don't think they blade.
Really?
I don't think they blade. I think they do hard way. That's why there was only a little
that's
bit.
Not a good idea. That's not good, man.
So, because that's why he was doing this. He was rubbing his nose to try to get it out.
Oh, so he was getting it out.
So he flips out. He's like, and he just attacks, full slam.
Mm-hmm.
And he did this cool thing where he had him up for the choke slam, and then he kind of just snaps out of it. He's just like, he puts Devon
that's so
down,
awesome.
And he's just like, what?
Shit, that's good.
What? And then Devon got him with a cradle, and then he's just like, what happened? What?
Wow,
he doesn't know where he is.
See, that's
so
fucking
basically,
good.
It's a split personality.
Well done, TNA. You finally did something right.
So Devon wins, leaves, and then Parks is just confused, and he walks to the back.
Cool.
Austin Aries interview.
Whatever, it's Austin
He's
Aries.
the greatest man
it's
who
good.
ever lived.
No, of course he is.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Match number 6.
Yes.
Knockout Gauntlet. Something they did mention on the Impact.
Yeah, they did mention it. Yeah,
quickly.
very fast.
Gail Kim versus Velvet. It was Gail Kim with Miss Tessmacher.
Okay.
First. Gail Kim wins.
Really? I would have thought they'd do Tessmacher. Strange.
No.
Okay.
Then it was Gail Kim versus ODB.
ODB kicked her ass?
No, this is the first time ODB has been in a wrestling ring because she's been taking care of her man.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right?
Yeah.
So Gail Kim beat ODB.
Yeah, that's... What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Then Mickie James came out in not wrestling attire. It looked like she was wearing street clothes, but I guess that's what she was wrestling in. I don't know.
Well, she is hardcore country after all.
Yeah. Another quick match. Gail Kim wins.
Really?
And then finally Velvet Sky came out.
Yeah.
They had another quick match, and Velvet Sky wins, so she is the winner of
what
the Gauntlet.
What the fuck?
And Velvet Sky is the number 1 contender. So,
I'm sorry, no.
No?
No.
So
if you're
we're not letting the pigeons loose.
Okay, did we decide was Pigeon's ass? Was that what she was talking about? I mean, I don't really know.
She's wearing a catsuit now, so the pigeons are smuggled.
Jesus Christ.
We can thank Taz for that, Jim. Still.
Well, fuck, I mean, how long in the WWE were we calling tits puppies? Thank you, fucking Jerry Lawler. So, yeah. Puppies, pigeons, fucking everything's a fucking animal.
Velvet Sky coming on with her Joker plastic face that she has now.
Pardon?
You've seen her. Her face is all, like, plastic surgeryed up to, like, the 9s.
Oh, I know, she's hideous, but,
yeah.
I mean, what do you expect? She's a knockout/diva. They're going to have 10 pounds of makeup on and generally lots of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
So you know.
Velvet Sky's your new knockout number 1 contender.
Pointless.
Huzzah! It was literally the worst match of the night.
She's not going to beat... Well, she'll probably will beat Victoria eventually.
Yeah. Tara. Hey, Tara.
Sorry.
Bad Influence gets an interview. And Kaz, or Francois Kazarian, as Daniel so eloquently put it, has his manager's license for this night, for one night only. He has a manager's license.
License?
And he was pointing a paper like, I got my license, Where
do I get a manager's license?
I want one.
I know.
Slick had one back in the day.
I
want one.
Oh, that's right. Holy shit, I just forgot. Wow. Okay, I need to call up Slick.
Yeah.
If you're listening, I want one.
He'd probably sell you one. He needs money.
How dare you insult Slick in my presence?
It's true.
Hey, you fucking children. You don't know shit.
It's true.
Respect your history, bastard.
Fair enough. So
That's
Daniels
right.
and Storm was going to have a match. Winner gets title shot on next week's Impact. Not tonight's Impact, next week's Impact.
That makes no sense.
So, I don't know. I guess they'll promote it tonight, and then they'll have the match next week.
Jesus, what are you doing?
So, it was an amazing match.
Yes.
And, Daniels won.
Okay.
And here's the problem, right? Because you're looking, well, whoever wins this match, you're going to know who's going to win the main event. Because if the face wins this match, the heel's going to win. If the heel wins the match, you kind of dictate. So that's the only problem I had with it. Because it kind of foreshadows everything.
Yeah.
But it was a really great match. Daniels is number 1 contender.
That's cool.
So that's cool.
I like Christopher Daniels a lot. Met him. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah. Him and Kaz are a great tag team. Probably the best tag team in the company. Maybe the best tag team in the world right now.
Fair enough.
Well, at least in North America, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I can't really think of anyone that's better right now.
Yep.
Well done.
From an entertainment standpoint, at least.
Yeah.
Let alone in the ring.
Well, yeah. Actually, no, entertainment, I'm sorry, I know I'm going to probably get hated for this, but Team Hell No is doing it for me.
Oh, really?
Entertainment-wise, yeah, it's doing it for me. But in the ring, nobody can touch him. Right. So, there you
go. This is the crappy segment. Brook and Bully came out.
Oh, Jesus. What, are they making out invitations?
He pulled out his phone, and he went on Twitter, and he took a video of the crowd going, "Y'all want to come to my wedding?"
Oh, my God. I was only joking. What the fuck?
Yeah, and
Dude.
then they
That's
left.
it. I'm going to be the booker for TNA. I can't do any worse.
Thankfully, it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it was over.
10 minutes?
Well, yeah.
For this?
Well, plus entrances and plus their entrance and everything. But
oh,
yeah.
Eat a dick.
Sting, match number 8, Sting and Doc.
I'm sure it was decent.
It's decent, but Sting's really...
He's old.
Yeah.
He's starting to show his age. I saw it in the match, if you can call it that, the match he had on Impact. It wasn't anything to write home about. I mean, he's... For a guy who's never wrestled in the WWE, he's certainly WWE bound. Mm-hmm. Like, he's got the 5 moves of doom down, motherfucker, and it's kind of annoying. And I loved Sting. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not insulting Sting. He can do the 5 moves of doom all he wants. Yeah. I'll watch him happily.
He did his 5 moves, he hit the death drop, and he beat Doc.
He did, and I'm cool with that.
Robert Roode had an interview saying how he's better than Austin Aries and how he's going to be champion, whatever.
Whatever, but yes, these two need to be a tag team
and now
right now.
Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries.
Which, I'm
elimination
sure,
triple threat.
I'm sure best match of the night.
Hands down.
Of course.
Blew every other match out of the water.
Look at the 3 guys in the ring. How could it not be?
It was really good how, like, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode were, like, hitting him with every finishing move they possibly could.
Of course they
would. Couldn't put him away.
In all fairness, that is Jeff Hardy's specialty. If nothing else, the motherfucker knows how to sell a beating.
Yep.
Like, that's what I've always said about him is, say what you will about his high flying, a lot of people call him a spot monkey, whatever. He takes a beating like no other.
So they had a great match, fantastic spots.
Yeah.
Like I said, Austin Aries and Robert Roode, how they were trying to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the inevitable happened. Obviously they turned on one another.
Well, of course.
There was one cool spot.
Yes.
So there was he had him on his, Austin Aries I think he had Jeff Hardy on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And then they did a move. I can't remember the spot though. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Where it was the superest of superplex.
Oh, maybe on his shoulders, kind of thing. And we actually saw something like that in Ring of Honor once.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
No, it was something really good. And then Bobby Roode eventually got eliminated. Mm. And then Austin Aries, I like the fact that they had not a quick match after the first elimination. They actually went for another.
Oh, they went to another. Yeah, see, I hate when they do
minutes.
that. That always drives me nuts when they have these elimination matches, especially tag ones. You always have one guy you always have the one cheap one that goes out quick, and then you get 5 minutes of the rest of the match, and then it's like bang, 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 gone. Mm-hmm. It is kind of nice to see something go on longer. It always harkens back with me to the one of the best performances I saw is the first Royal Rumble with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker being the last two, where the match continued for 20 minutes after. That was the same kind of shit. So that's how you do it.
The end came with Jeff Hardy hitting a turnbuckle, not a turnbuckle, but a rope twist of fate, where he had Aries in between the top and the middle rope, and he kind of hit twist of fate.
Okay.
Knocked Aries out down on the ground. He climbed up, hit the Swanton, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Still world champion. Mm-hmm. This is probably going to lead to Aries Hardy 1-on-1 at Lockdown.
Or will it leave... no, he's got it. I was going to say, would it lead to Roode and Aries, fighting it out? But
maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what's going to happen. That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe Ace and Eights will step up, because this is the thing. We got 2 months now.
Yeah, and Aces and Eights did say it was going to be their year where they dominate, so they got to make a title run soon.
Exactly.
But who are they going to use, aside from Devon?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So, unless he's going to drop the belt to,
they start
Joe or something.
People.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't read any of the rumors, so I don't know who is speculated as the other 2 masked dudes. But
I haven't heard anything.
No.
Like last week, because Raw was a bit bigger than usual. We'll quickly go.
Yeah, we'll do Raw at the end, because who knows how long we're going to go with Raw. It's already been a long show, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're at about an hour now.
Jesus.
NXT.
Yeah.
One of the new guys they got, Adrian Neville, British guy.
That name again sounds familiar. I keep hearing these names, and I'm like, I think I've seen them in independent shows or something. He does
this he won. He beat No Name.
Yeah.
With this
enhancement talent.
Yeah, with this sick I don't know if it was like a 720 spin.
Really?
But like he spun at least like a gyroscope.
Really?